What's up, y'all? This is Kip, and today has turned into a needlessly exciting day. I just got home a little while ago. I had to nurse the truck all the way home because she's doing something weird, and we're about to figure out what that is. I could really only run about 50-55 because the truck would like, it was weird. And each time it would idle down, the check engine light would come on, and then it just progressively got worse and worse, so I ended up getting off the highway. I couldn't even go 20 miles an hour. The plan is we're gonna pop the hood. I'm pretty sure it's a fuel filter. I had a similar problem like this before, and I changed the filter out, and then that fixed everything. Except that wasn't even 10,000 miles ago, and I shouldn't be changing filters out that much. So I'm not sure what's going on here. There's a chance it might be a fuel tank vent that might be clogged. I'm not really sure about that, but we'll dive into it and see what we find. Alright, so just to show you what we got going on here, this right here is our fuel filter. This is an ISC motor. It's a Cummins 8.3. I believe that's the only fuel filter on this truck. If I'm wrong that there's only one filter, let me know in the comments. There is a little drain on the bottom of this. We're gonna drain that out, kind of relieve some of the pressure in the fuel line. There's also a sensor underneath this. I'll unplug that, and then we'll unscrew this bad boy out and switch it out. I just realized that the filters are up there. Whoops. So that right there is our drain. That right there is our little sensor for our water and fuel sensor. But now that we're working on the truck, we're gonna go ahead and do a full service on this truck. New oil filter, new coolant filter, and then a new fuel filter. The first thing we'll have to do though is switch this plug-in because that pigtail does not fit that port. So we'll switch those sensors over and prime this thing up and throw it in the truck. Seeing as how I don't have any fresh fuel, I reckon we will jump in the truck, go get some fuel, get some oil, and get it going. All right, let's rock and roll. On to the Now this is always my least favorite part, how much luck I never seem to have. Now, trying to get this stupid fuel filter started with all these lines that run right next to it never seems to go my way. Oh, that's gross. Ha-ha! Success. Look at that, man. To think that I was doubting myself. So if you listen real close, you can hear like a buzzing noise, and that's the fuel pump. So I'm gonna let it, oh boy, I was zoomed way in. I'm gonna let that do its thing for a couple minutes. I'll generally run the cycle 3 or 4 times, just to help kind of get all the air out of the system. I guess in the meantime, we'll start on this oil change. Hi, today we are going to learn how to change the oil on a fire truck. Step 1, own a fire truck. Step 2, have a giant bin to collect oil. Step 3, have oil. Step 4, have device to filter said oil. Step 5, try not to make a mess. Goodness, that is tight. Who put this thing on here? Just kidding, it was me. I'm just super muscular. Oh, that's fun. Ouch, I just crushed my finger. That felt great. I managed to do that without making any mess. Are you kidding me? Look at me. Wow! This is my helper, Lexi. She's gonna help me. All right, helper. You ready to do this thing?
I think so.
2.5 gallons down, 2.5 gallons to go. All right, now the truck has been serviced. Now it's time to investigate our issue. Here's our fuel tank right here. There's a vent in about the middle on the front side of it. So I'm gonna crawl underneath there, take a look, see if we can't get some answers as to why this thing's being goofy. What are you doing? Quit screwing around. Here's our vent. I just blew through it and it seems to be working okay. I'm still going to clean it out, cut a new line for the hose. We'll go ahead and rinse that drain hose out as well. But so far, no obvious signs of problematic issues to be solved. More to come. Truck just stalled, but I think it's not primed enough. Still got air in the system, so prime it a few more times, run it again, see what happens. Wow, you did a good job with that.
I know, look at that.
Now you just got 3 more to do. I'd say she's sounding pretty healthy now, boys. Woo! All right, time to go for a little test drive and see what happens. Oh wait, still got the tailgate down. Gotta put this guy up. Now let's go for a test drive. We are on the move. She hit 40. We're gonna turn around and head right back up the hill. See what happens. That's the true test. Because I couldn't go faster than 20 the first time.
Oh, I think it's fixed.
You think it's fixed? All right, that's what we're gonna go with. Running wide open. And we gotta slow down. This is it. I think you're right, Miss Alexis. Back home safe and sound. With a battery. Well, I reckon we took care of our problem. All thanks to Lexi's engineering and diesel tech abilities. I'm not entirely sure as to why I had to change my fuel filter so soon. So if you have any inputs, it's an 8.3 Cummins. It's a 2nd generation with the electronic fuel injection. So if you have any inputs, let me know in the comments. And till next time, see ya.